We all want to be in the comfort of like-minded people who think like us and who can say yes to whatever we are saying. It's very good to be validated. It's very good to know that whatever we are saying is equally understood by the other party and they also agree with what we are saying. So what it brings us is a sense of familiarity, comfort, and a sense of safe space, maybe, that we feel safe that whatever we are saying is actually okay with my audience. But what it doesn't do is it doesn't promote our growth further. So it just tends to keep us where we are. We just live in an echo chamber where whatever we say comes back to us. It's the same thing, and there's no need for us to look at any different way or adapt any different perspective or have any different lens, because whatever we are saying is okay and is always right. So for me personally, my growth has always happened and my growth continues because I deliberately seek people who disagree with me or who I can disagree with. And this is not in any way of conflict or any way of disrespect for my point of view or for their point of view, but it's a way to come together and say, okay, here is one thing that I am looking at in my particular way according to my own lens, and here's the same thing you are looking at according to your lens. So for me, what it does is gives me more to look at, more to think about, and I can go deeper and understand the same phenomena in many different ways. So when people disagree with me, it makes me pause, it makes me reflect, it makes me amend, and it also makes me add to my understanding, because each one of us only has half the truth. So if we can gather the other half from people who disagree with us, with respect, obviously, and it's a constructive disagreement. It's a disagreement with a point of view of adding to what we already understand, or we adding to what we understand, and we give our perspective to another person in a respectful manner. So I really, I'm very grateful for people in my life who disagree with me. So when I just say that, my nature is to constantly do and work and be productive, and I feel like I haven't done enough in life, and I feel like I don't know enough, and then there is this friend who comes along and she says, well, I think it's time for you to stop doing and thinking and being productive all the time. I think it's time for you to just be, reflect and collect everything that you have, and just be in the knowledge of everything that you have gathered so far. So immediately in that moment, I gained another perspective about how I see myself, because I tend to just be on the go all the time and do all the time. So when I'm not doing enough, it feels like a failure to me. But for the other person, that's not the case. They have shown me another way to be. I could just be and live with my knowledge, and I could just sit and reflect. And that in itself could be very, very productive. And I wasn't seeing it that way. So I'm very, very thankful. How do you react when people disagree with you?